Reverend Dick here. I have a few more minutes before I need to head out and go to work, so I figured, why not show you guys what over half of my fucking night is going to go to paying for? So, in Sweden, we have these issues that even when people get close to telling the truth, they still try to soften the implications of what is being said. So I figured we've had loads of cases with animal cruelties plaguing the country during the summer, last summer, summer before that, and it goes on and on and on. And I figured when the truth is being exposed even by the left wing, the good people of Sweden, how they try to soften what is being said. So let's have a look here. Animal Protection Organization, immigrant-dense areas behind the increase in animal cruelties against hedgehogs. So Nässjö, animal friends in Nässjö have seen an increase in reports of hedgehogs and other wild animals that are suffering poorly. According to Chairman Annika Sjöberg, animal cruelty occurs primarily in immigrant-dense areas. The animal friends in Nässjö warned that children and young people try to impale hedgehogs or use them as footballs. Other wild animals, such as hares, have also been exposed to this. When News Today asked the president Annika Sjöberg to find out what the increase in these reports are due to, she responds, "It's hard to say, but there are some areas. I imagine that in the areas where it happens, it might be a thing to do so. Since then, there has been a lot on social media now that one has cut the throats of swans and cats and hares, and then it spreads. I can imagine. If you're a little screwed up, then you probably think it's a cool thing." What can you say about these areas? These are immigrant-dense areas, unfortunately. Somehow we have it with us in the spinal cord and our morals that you do not make bad animals in that way. Previously, we used to write notes in different languages and tell exactly. And it was a lot of hedgehogs that were in danger. We were out in schools talking about what our law says and what not to do with animals and so on, says Annika Sjöberg. So there is some difference in how animals are handled in Sweden and in other countries. We have quite good animal welfare legislation here in Sweden that we are used to and have grown up with, and it is not in all countries, unfortunately. There, the schools have something to take in, I think. Annika Sjöberg says that she herself had to move hedgehogs from the affected areas for preventive purposes. They lay their young now in July, August, and then we have tried to move them before they have put their young and put them in other areas where they are safe. Other wildlife has also been exposed, but it is mainly hedgehogs that are affected. Childs of hares, I don't know what you call them, the small hares, the baby hares, are a little harder to detect and so on. Hedgehogs have the habit of arriving on lawns and in woodlands and the like, so they are easier to access. In the past, friends of animals in Nässjö have often been out in schools and informed. Now, we haven't had it in a while, and we feel that maybe there is something we need to start up again. Make small information sheets for children and tell them how to handle them, what you get and can't do. I think that's pretty important. What one must do is simply not to torment them. Yes, exactly. For us it is so obvious in some way, but it is not for everyone, actually. Now, I'm getting a fucking migraine just trying to put myself into her fucking state of mind, so I'm not even going to try. But this is the cognitive dissonance that we have here in Sweden. And I'm just fucking lost for words at this fucking lady's fucking stupidity. That I just don't want to deal with it. I simply just don't want to deal with it. Fuck this shit. I'm leaving this country next year sometime. I'm done. I'm all fucking done. Anyhow, this has been Reverend Dick. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please share this video so that other people might be affected just as badly by this cognitive dissonance as I have been, and you have been. Have a good one, people. Bye-bye.